Comment comment 1273 is simply one where I noticed that something's gone missing. If you get that a lot, it is just telling you that you need to be more careful, and in particular to adopt vertical setting out and not to be afraid to waste a bit of ink and a tiny amount of time copying things out. So if you were solving this quadratic equation, you're completely correct to think that the fastest way to solve that is to factorize. But what I often see students doing is not copying down the equals 0. Now, they get away with it most of the time, but if it takes a lot of work to do whatever it is here, by the time you've got through 5 or 6 lines of working, if you haven't religiously copied that equals 0 down, you are much less likely to do what you need to in the face of that 0. It's not so much of an issue when it's a 0, but if that was a 2, if you keep copying it down, you're much more likely to remember that that 2 needs to be eliminated if you're going to solve the quadratic through the formula or by factorization. If you have not written it out loads, then you may think falsely that there's a 0 there, because there was a 0 there every other time you did it when you were practicing. So what I'm saying is, waste a bit of ink, take the time to copy things out vertically so that every single line is equivalent to every other line. If you don't do that, I'm likely to put a circle around something that went missing, indicate it with a pound sign, and write comment 1273. If you get comment 1273 a lot, it means that you need to be more careful with your setting out, pay more attention to it, and not rush.